All right, this next comedian coming to the stage is also a comedian coming to the stage. I don't know, that's all I gotta say. Everybody give it up for Trace
Jenkins! Hello, how we doing tonight? I was driving here and the person in front of me, light turns green 2 times in a row. They don't go. So I go, beep beep, not mean, you know, beep beep. And then I notice a license plate frame. It says, I'm not spoiled, my husband just loves me. It's like, at least someone does, you know what I mean? It could be frustrating. Has anyone here ever been skydiving? You know skydiving? You did, really? Okay, that's good. Did you use, okay.
I did.
Did you use a parachute? I'm pretty sure it's like it's super cheap to go skydiving. It's like $15, but the parachute is like $1,000. You know what I mean? Is it optional? Is it optional? The parachute? I'm wondering. Is it optional? They're like, you sure you want to go without it? I'm like, if I pay for it, I'm not gonna need it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was very curious because there was one person that I read about who survived a fall. A ridiculous, it's going to sound like something out of a comic book. This person fell 6.3 miles and lived.
What?
With no parachute. But then I'm like, she was in a plane crash, right? And she lands on some snowy hills. It's like, what's the definition of a parachute, though, is what I'm wondering. We're going to go there. It's any device that will slow the descent of a person or object. It's usually made of fabric and fills with air. So, I mean, if she's in the plane, I don't know, does it have to be made of fabric? I don't know. They don't hand out gold medals for surviving plane crashes, but why not? You know, why don't they? And it's a fascinating story. It's a true story. I'm gonna keep going with it. She doesn't die a few days, a few weeks, or a few months later. She dies 40 years later, which is by then of natural causes. And it's nice and warm in her bed too. If that were me, I'd be like, this is too low key. I survived a plane crash in my 20s. I'm not going out like this. I'm nice and warm. I don't know who will be there when I'm on my deathbed, but I'm gonna grab whatever energy I have left. I'm grabbing them, I'm pulling them close, and I'm saying, throw me off a cliff. What? Throw me off a cliff. And they wheel up my hospital bed to a precipice, and for deniability, I'll just press the button like, and I will hit every ledge on the way down. You know? And when I finally get to the bottom, I'm still alive. Like what is this? Jesus, where is he? You know? And it turns out it was a superpower I had. This is the last thing I promise. It was a superpower. Anything else will kill me, but I can survive falling long distances. Like a life like that, it's like no stairs, no escalator, no elevator on the way up, but definitely not on the way down. All right, that's all. Thank you very much.
Trace Jenkins, everybody! I wish I could survive big falls. That'd be great. I'm already so close to the ground, though. I don't really have very far to go.